Hey guys, my name is Kenneth. I'm out here at Quincy Reservoir this morning. It's a pretty windy morning, but I just got a brand new kayak, so I thought I'd introduce you guys to it. It's a Perception Sound 12 and a half. It's a pretty windy morning, but I have a couple hours before work, so I'm going to go out there and try to catch some fish. I'm going to give you a little walk around really quick on the boat, and then we'll get out there and catch some fish. All right. Alright guys, so here's my kayak. Like I said, it's a Perception Sound 12 and a half. Got it from Gander Mountain a couple days ago, and I figured I'd give you a little walk around. So starting at the front, put a little GoPro mount on the front for those good views. Then coming back, I actually installed a fish finder. Gander Mountain here in Colorado, they're moving stores, so I was able to get a really good price on all this. So got myself a fish finder, inflatable personal flotation device, and then moving back, I have a little milk crate, but it's not really. There's nowhere really to like kind of tie it down, so I'm probably going to have to make some improvements on that. I have my little battery over here for the fish finder. Again, I'm going to make some improvements, put it in a waterproof container and kind of secure it to the side there. Moving back, I made this nice little PVC contraption. Again, I'm going to redo this. It was just a quick proof of concept, essentially. I have paint that will have that match the kayak. But like as you can see, it holds my net. It can hold up to 4 rods. I have these over here, which are trolling arms, and kind of the cool thing about that is I was worried about how I was going to have the angle when I have that set up, but I put on these little solvent joints, and you can actually loosen that up and turn your angle, and then tighten it back down wherever you want it. So that's pretty cool. Like I said, it's a work in progress. Definitely going to put a little bit more work into it and see what I can do. Moving back, there's this back compartment back here, but I found that it's too far away from the seat to really get anything back there. Because it's not a sit on top, it's not the most stable platform. So you know, maybe it's just me being a novice, but I'll figure that out later. But in the meantime, if I ever do like, which I'm planning on, if I ever do a camping, you know, kayak camping trip, that'll be a place for, you know, a tent and things like that I don't need while I'm kayaking, but I'll need afterwards. But all right, and then back here is where the transducer for the fish finder is. So yeah, so I'm going to get out there and let's see if we can catch some fish. Alright guys, I'm out on the water. Here, probably a little muffled. I'm out on the water now. It is 8:11 a.m. Got out here pretty late. I was hoping to get out here around 6, but stayed up way too late. Looks like the water temp is around 72 degrees. So my plan this morning is to fish along the rocky bottom of the dam here. in hopes to get some smallmouth. I haven't had a lot of luck with smallmouth out here, but by that I mean I've never caught a smallmouth out here. But I've seen other people do it. And if they can do it, I can do it. And if I can't do it, I'll just keep throwing money at fishing equipment until I catch one. Now one thing is, I was a little hasty when I was buying everything, and my paddle's too short. I'm 6'5", so I was looking last night. I'm probably going to be able to get a bigger one for a decent price. One thing I love are these Impulse large jig leeches. Oh man, they have so much play in the water. I've caught a lot of fish on them. Not a lot of big fish, but a lot of fish in general. And like, you know, I'm only out here before work today. I'm not overly concerned with, you know, only trying to catch monsters. I'm just going to let the wind blow me a little bit. Kind of drag it around along the bottom. Missed him. Coming back though. Got him. It's probably a perch. Yep. Just a little yellow perch. There you go. So right now I'm just leaving my bait out there and letting the wind push me and letting it bounce across the bottom. So that should, you know, cover a lot of ground. I know there's a lot of perch in this area, and they like to stick to the bottom right here. It's about 11 feet, 12 feet in this area, so, you know, even if they're not on the bottom, it's not very far for them. Alright guys, well, it was a pretty slow day. I only caught the one yellow perch. All the fish were really deep, and I'm not sure why they weren't biting, but next time we'll try harder. Alright, Kayak did really well. I have a little bit of tweaking to do here and there, but I'm sure that over time it'll be really great. Stay tuned. If you like what you saw or hope to see something better in the future, hit the subscribe button down at the below.